So the last clip, man. I even have my microphone on me, so y'all can't hear none of that I just said. Like I happened to look down because my microphone thing was sitting right there in the middle. I'm like, oh, I don't got my mic on. Anyway, guys, you know that block I just came off of. I'm gonna try to do it again. People had like basketballs all in their yard and stuff, like a lot of them. But man, it's a really nice area out here in Nichols Hills, guys. Just passed up all these nice houses and I kind of recorded that. I mean, I might put it right here while I'm talking right now, talking about them, but them houses, man, huge houses. I mean, I've been inside of huger houses, but nice houses nonetheless, man. Like I can't front like they not. You know what I mean? Like I've been in bigger houses before. They alright. You know how people be. But I'm here at this restaurant, Pier 88. Like what the heck? What's going on here? Like what type of setup do they got here? What's with the parking? I'm trying to figure out where I should park at. Like, I don't want to be walking around the whole building. But man, like, that movie Michael came out. I want to go see it, but, I kind of want to see it with Kiara. Like, she loves Michael Jackson. But I can wait. But I remember when This Is It came out, man, I took all the kids to go see that. At least Kiara and Kari. I don't remember taking Keela, but I went to go see it a couple times. Love that movie. But I'm in my pickup, guys. I'm going to go ahead and pick this up. Holla at y'all a little bit, man. Yo. So, man, it's obviously nighttime, man, but I'm done working, man. I'm at home. Ray got off work at 8 o'clock. And she don't work too far from the house now anymore, so I was gonna go back out and work, man, but they ain't really send me nothing, so. Anyway, it's cold outside, y'all. It's cold outside, y'all. But man, I'm about to start editing my other video. Alright. I'm gonna wrap that boy up. But man, I don't know. Sunday night shenanigans, guys. Holla at y'all a little bit. Anyway. Alright guys, so man, I just sat down. I just turned the camera off, but I'm watching this video and like he was pumping the brakes or whatever, and he was like, pump it. And it just reminded me, like back in the day, my kids, like my daughter Kiara, she loves like wrestling and then The Rock and stuff like that. But like The Rock was on some Disney Channel show back in the day. And not like always, but he was like a guest appearance or whatever. And then they, we used to do this all the time. Like it was like, pump it. And Rock, he was like, pump it. Pump it. And all right, I was thinking about The Rock earlier, but then I was watching this video from Cameron and Mace. It Is What It Is, or whatever it's called, and they had like Rock's cousin or something. He's related to, but his name's like Uso or something like that. New wrestler, but they was asking them all kind of like crazy questions, like disrespectful, like who's the best, type of questions like that. I don't like, because people compare people too much, but then I guess I know that's how it is in sports. You have to compare, but I guess like they asked him like, so who's better, him wrestling, him or Rock? And, he said he's a better wrestler. Like, I mean, somebody asks you who's the best. If you're gonna say who's better, somebody or you, what are you gonna say? I'm better, right? Like, what type of professional athlete is gonna say that somebody else is better than them? I mean, obvious, like Rock is a legend in the wrestling thing, but I guess he couldn't take, he's like, come on, man, like like, if you're a professional athlete, you gotta have some level of confidence, right? But, he did say, he got some work to do and stuff like that, but, because he's up and coming. I don't know, like, I've never heard of the guy before, but he sounds like The Rock, like, like they're really related, But anyway, the conversation started getting disrespectful, like you could tell, like Cameron was in his feelings about something, like, like I couldn't figure out where it started at, because I didn't rewind it and be like, what happened? But, the interview was almost over, but the dude was like, man, some of these questions, it's disrespectful, and like this is a big old like Rock looking dude, you know what I mean? And Cameron, he just popped his stuff, he talks a lot of stuff, you know what I mean? But you could tell that he was annoyed or whatever, and the guy was like trying to be cool and try to still go on with the interview because he wanted to be there for the interview. But I don't know what happened, but like Cameron was being kind of, like he could have just let it go and just ended the interview and it been over. But I don't know what happened, but the dude got up, took his thing off, and picked Cameron up and slammed him on the ground. And like you didn't really see nothing much like happen. You really couldn't even really see him pick him up, but you see him on the ground and people pulling the other dude up off of Cameron. Cameron balled up on the floor for a while. It was just sitting there. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, like this big dude, like you don't want to upset him too much. You know what I mean? Like you kind of got your point across. Leave it alone. Leave the interview. Because I don't want this dude to jump over this thing and do something to me. You know what I mean? They like, cause it didn't look like there was no security there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I just think that situation was totally handled wrong. Like, if Cameron didn't believe him, he believed it. Yeah, okay, yeah. Do you got any more questions for this guy? Like, just, But the guy was like, I want to be here. But I don't know, man. Like, but, I don't know how that got from The Rock to that situation, but I've been thinking about that all day. Like, I think I probably watched it yesterday or the day before. And I'm just like, man, like, the banter and, things that you do on the street, like with your friends, like, you can't do that with everybody. And then you got to have a level of professionalism with some people, you know what I mean? And then they ain't like, you got to carry yourself like you scared of this guy just because he's this big old dude. But at the same time, you don't want the end result to happen. You know? It's crazy. Man, I'm watching skate videos, guys. Nike SB skate videos. That's all I'm doing. Just sitting here chilling, man. Like, so I was looking on my phone at Best Buy because I've been wanting to get one of those the Pocket 3 Osmo, the little small camera that everybody be using and stuff. But I kind of like just my action cams myself, man. Like, cause even with that camera, like, yeah, it has a tripod, it has great stabilization, and you can sit the tripod down, and the camera will follow you. You know what I mean? So I like that, but I saw Action 4, just like my other camera that I use on my other channel. for $200, guys. Like those cameras are normally like 3 something, and then like with everything, you know, they can get up to about $400 or $500, man. So I kind of want it. I want it, and I will use it for this channel. You know, like because the videos look way better. It don't autofocus as much as this camera does. If I could figure that out, man, like I would be ecstatic, because I really don't like how it autofocuses and stuff. But I like this camera though. You know, I mean, I wouldn't try to sell it or anything like that. I would, you know, keep the camera, you know, just because I like it. And I still got my mirrorless camera too that I use for B-roll and stuff, but I want it. And then I was looking at my phone. I got an email the other day from the skate shop in Arizona that I used to go to when I would try to get SBs, Nike SBs, Dunks and stuff. And I never really won no shoes. Like you have to sign up for raffles and stuff like that now to get like the new shoes and stuff. And that's when I stopped buying shoes, because I'm just like, man, I'm not finna be doing all this. But I used to work overnights and get off at 7 o'clock. And, you know, like with the SBs, you can only buy them from the skate shops though. And then online, like eBay and stuff. So I used to get a lot of my shoes off eBay. But since everybody buys Dunks now, they're hard to come by. But anyway, man, I seen some, I got an email and they got these Air Force One SBs, you know, and, you know, and I was looking at those, and I was looking at them on eBay and stuff like that. I'm not going to buy them, but, you know, I got so many shoes. Like, I got shoes that I've had forever, and they still look brand new, you know. Like Ray, every time I pull out another pair of shoes, she's like, I can't believe I've never seen those before. I always see a pair of shoes that that I've never seen before. And I'm, you know, she's seen them before, but, you know. There's just so many different ones. But anyway, then I'm watching YouTube, and I started watching skate videos because they had like the Nike SB posted a promo video for the shoes that I was just talking about, the Air Force Ones. And that video been over for a while, but like I just been watching all the, you know, just been playing, you know, the algorithm, they just keep playing what you've been watching type thing. So, but man, make sure this mic don't die, man, because I had it plugged in for a little bit, but it's pretty much dead, guys. But I think I'm in this video right here, man. I hope y'all liked it. Thanks for watching. If you did, just leave me a like. But just like that, this video's over. TYT Vlogs, and I'm out.